G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti, and welcome back once again to my channel. Today, we'll be continuing the story of God of War 2018. Now, where we left off last time, we made our way back out of Helheim, and I think Atreus did find out more of Kratos' past, though. Not only that, it turns out there might be another way to return to Jotunheim. So we made our way to Brock and stuff, made us a new key to actually find a way into Tyr's temple. Use that lock. But sadly, we had to make our way to the Dwarven kingdom, not as Midgard, but the one in Midgard, for some mythical Dwarven armor. So, nothing more rambling, let's get into it. So, it's just a lot to go on there, and yeah, you know I like a good story.
Whoa. Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Hey, I hope we can find the binding shrines. This place
Greetings,
is huge.
and welcome to Konungsgard.
Now, I wonder what that Dwarven king wanted these dragons for if he had them all chained up.
What's up ahead? Okay.
There's some come. Yep, behind us. Nah. Stuff. In fact, taking on Hellwalkers has become easier ever since we got the Blades of Chaos. Well, Kratos will never admit to it, since they are, in a way. Oh, Jesus! I did not expect that. Ah, that's what I was trying to do. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to go into that stance there, where the blades lit up and you go in, actually swing from the handles, not from the chains. Well, anyway, it's good that Brock and Sindri is back together.
If the Dwarf King captured more than one dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Excrement?
Shit.
Dragon shit is powerful?
Aye, lad. Potently powerful.
Ned is having fun with you.
Oh, I knew that.
I think I referred to how bad it smells. Yep. Vodka just going close up to that is more than enough to knock you flat within seconds. Never mind bringing fire on you, just a whiff of that and you're out of there. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. Didn't mean to insult any dragons out there. Still. Plus, this is the first time I ever heard Kratos laugh like that. Seems he does have a bit of a sense of humor underneath that gruff and grumpiness. One thing I hate is an enemy time being difficult. No, I did not want to do that. Oh, so we can actually boss travel from these, we just need to be at the doors to do so. Silly me. I think we better start using them right now. And since we can actually start using them properly, might as well go treasure hunting for those treasure maps afterwards. Cool.
The apple doesn't fall far.
I didn't see any way down there, but I'm willing to go back to have another quick look. Yeah, I don't see any way down there. Unless we can have the hoist the boy up, hoist Atreus up there. I don't see any one way down. Let's head back down to there and see if we can actually hoist them up. No, it doesn't look like it. You, the dragon, but ready to fire thunderbolts at us.
That's an impressive front door. These materials must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh.
Might as well use it. If he uses the clear one him out first. Well, that's useful for clearing out a bunch of group of enemies. Get off me! That was doing my fault because I was just experimenting with some new with these techniques. But I knew we could take him. Anyway. Seems we've been running into statues of these boars and goats everywhere. At first I thought that was a dragon, but no, it was a goat. Ram, if you want to be technical. I think that's an ancient. Yeah, Soul Devourer. Sorry about that big thump there. I was trying to move my headphones over a bit, but yeah. This has got poison. What did they know? Winds of Hell. Let's have a look up here then. Okay, we can use them over there. But it looks like carry them across by sliding here ain't looking good. So we might need the light crystal down there in order to get across with the light bridge. This is what I think, anyway. Question is, where did we find a light crystal? Ugh. Did not think that happened. Now, sorry about that. I was still trying to complete that labor where you have to shatter some frozen enemies. And there's a light crystal there. Looks like when we hit the bucket, it might float downstream. So let's open up this shortcut real quick. 1 second, Atreus. Alrighty. Lucky us. Alrighty. I think it's the path down that way there, where we need to take the crystal to. Okay. And we please stop the interruptions. Okay. Alright. So we can actually take those winds of hell across. And we have to get back this way. Oh, right, still need to take a further down. I'm an idiot. Seems like a lot of people came through here. Ah. What's this? Oh, an entry stone.
Well, that's one entry stone.
Hmm. Do we actually need multiple entry stones? Hmm.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Motsognir's behavior before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrathikr, the very armor you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
Hmm. Very logical.
Prepare yourself!
We can't go through there. Ah, come here, let's be friends. Guess not. Someone who is a coward. Now, correction, I am a coward. But all I'm saying is, someone doesn't like people being, well, just trolling out of statistics. Wrong button, sorry. Okay, so it doesn't change up there. So I think our path is this way. Well, at least they jumped out at us this time. Okay, so we've got two paths we can go. We can go up there, or we can go this way. I vote this way because the compass is pointing that way. So, let's see what goodies we can find along this path. Actually, it just pretty much leads to the same location, so...
There he is. She is? I think where to go then.
I do not know.
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter.
One of Odin's ravens. There we go. We're trying to help you.
Behind you, brother!
Ah, what the heck?
From behind!
These things are rather annoying. Not so much as her, but rather annoying the heck out of me. How many of these things are there? Alright, so we got this door here, but we can't open it until we hit all the bells. One which is locked behind there, one's up there, and the other one, well, probably can't walk about.
Freeing them.
Well, yeah. Still seems like the right thing to do.
Atreus, to me.
I'll look at this gate open. Let's have a quick look up here. Ah, that's just sliding back down. Never mind. There's the third bell there. So much for that idea. Got an idea. Ah. Sorry. Ugh. Don't tell me I'm catching another cold. Oh, that's one way to open a gate. Wonder how much more of that I need to do. Okay, so still got quite a lot of cleaves to go, and I've got to remember to pin them against the wall. And I need to shout about 3 more of them. Okay. Yeah, I was just looking around to see if there's anything I missed.
What's that up there?
Yeah, I hear another one. What a help on the first time. Odin doesn't like respecting people's privacy, does he?
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Interesting.
Wonder what it says. Let's see. Much like Ulf of Vanagir, Regan has been conscripted as head sentry of Kosengard. Though he may occasionally struggle against his bindings, he takes great pride in his task. His thunderous breath, while extraordinarily dangerous, is merely his way of expressing pride. However, I do take caution during weekly maintenance of the dragon shrines. Regan will attempt to use his breath on you. This is not meant as an attack, it is merely his own cheeky way of passing the time. But make sure you vacate the area immediately because it will kill you. All rumors that Regan's presence attracts the Dark Elves of Alfheim is pure fiction. King Morshgard will protect us from all beasts as he's done time and time again. Yeah, I don't believe any of this. Yeah, neither do I. So the king was the one turning the dwarves into dragons. But to what? Then as far as doing it, because to find out if dragon, any part of a dragon is the final ingredient. See? It's really starting. Ow! Ow! Hell there! Hey, they were aim for us, aim for the darker. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Ugh, what the heck? Plus I was getting way too overconfident.
Come here. Why did the dwarf thing want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Dve Grathika. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. One constant is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you do not trust legends away.
Well,
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble. Rarely does it pay off.
Yeah.
if you say so.
But again, it's a gamble. Sometimes it's true and sometimes not so much.
Last one. Let's go free.
Fine.
Let's just wait for them to finish talking before I actually break the shrine, because I do like the conversation. Hopefully I didn't miss the shrine. Yeah, the anchor's back here. Hold on, big guy.
Yes, sir. Look out there.
Scale of the mighty. And it's all three dragons freed. Regan. Regan was captured by the Dwarf King and forced to act as sentry of Kosengard. He's not very good at it. There are monsters everywhere. I guess what happens when you force a dragon to stand guard against his will. The Dwarf King must have wanted to capture these dragons for a different purpose. And I can have a pretty good guess what that purpose is. Okay, I'm a bit lost. Let's go back this way and actually go for the gate here. Ah, here we are. Never mind. Righty.
Looks like it needs 3 entry stones.
One.
Still won't open? Looks like we need 3. You okay?
and annoying, to say the least.
We're in. Okay, here we go. Huh, it's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
We shall see.
Look here. Another.
Stargather. Wow, that's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
It looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Yeah. There's them 2 more of these shrines out there. Sparta, a giant with 8 arms, swinging 4 swords until 4 chopped him up. Why did the gods gang up on him? I suppose we'll know more once Mimir tells us about it back at the boat.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams. Large crowd of people.
Just old spirits, I suppose. Leftover victims of the Mad Dwarf's reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
Yeah. I think there's something else back here, so quickly backtrack and jump over that large stone pillar that we missed. Thought so. And yep, you hear that? Oh, Mark of the Elements. I see. Okay, that's over half of Odin's ravens. Even if it's by 1. So I'm glad I decided to play with headphones, you know?
They're getting louder. They sound almost like... Hell
Jesus! That was close. That was a bit of a challenge. Okay, we got a deadly grip of vitality. Yeah. A hidden passage.
There's a passage behind this throne.
I secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
And that's true. Dwarf King,
What's
I
in
bet.
here?
Ultimate sacrifice. Screams of innocent. Dragon's fury. Mosmir, the Dwarf King, one of the sons of Avali. He ruled over humans both in Vanguard and Korsegard. He was a good king at first, but then he started having dreams about his people dying for some reason. He thought forcing them to hunt deadly beasts was the way to save them. He captured 3 dragons to harvest their fury, killed innocent people to harvest their screams, and was then killed by those very same people when they returned as Hellwalkers. That created ultimate sacrifice. We can use these 3 ingredients to create some kind of legendary armor.
Boy,
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down.
What does it say? A king's last words. Tragic that my failure becomes apparent as the life flows out of me. The gods came to me as I slept and demanded retribution for my father's actions in Niflheim. My people, they who entrusted me to keep them safe, every damned night, visions of them mangled by all matters of beast. I can only protect them, and only through building the Dwarven. I captured every deadly beast I could find and set to building myth. The dreams were very clear about the first 2 ingredients, Dragon's Fury and Screams of the Innocent. Though many were sacrificed capturing the dragons, and the innocent scream were far worse than I ever imagined. All of it was for the greater good. Or the third ingredient, my dream was vague. Ultimate sacrifice is all they would say. I hope that forfeited my morality during the damn search for me. Sorry, I couldn't pronounce that last one, but during the search, this this damn search would be enough. Now see, it was my own sacrifice that was required. Like my father before me, I've been such a fool.
The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Well, he's already there. Prometheus flame. Might as well. Two six, sorry. And that unbreakable chain he was speaking about refers to the myth of how Odin used it to tie up Fenrir, son of Loki. Basically, here, in the actual myth, not the game's myth, but here, offered his hand as compensation to Fenrir to allow Odin to tie Fenrir up with the chain. Odin betrayed Tyr's trust because the chain, each time Fenrir struggled, it strengthened and burned him, and as a result, Tyr lost his hand. But we won it in the end. More Dust of the Realms. How many more of these tears do we need to take care of? 7 more. We're gonna keep our eyes open. Okay, Winds of Hell here. We've got a bell that hasn't lit up, but this one has. Question is, where's the 3rd bell? Unless they would have put it here, unless something. I thought so. I got it now. Sneak. That was pretty sneaky.
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Conansgard was a beautiful land in its heyday, before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences. This is the result.
Trust is a gamble, like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
Yeah. Oh my.
materials? Incredible. Oh, this is so exciting. Meet me back at the temple and we'll get started right away.
I didn't think we'd see you out here, since you and Brock got back together. Everything okay?
Oh, better than ever. You know, I really think we've both grown in our years apart.
So how come you're back here?
Just catching some fresh air. Look, I love my brother, but he still smells like a fetid dung pile.
Yeah, it's a love-hate sort of thing in the family. And I know and I'm pretty sure everyone understands that. Anyway, since we got the keystone and go back and forward, let's use it to head back to the temple. Back down here, you idiot. Alrighty, back to Tyr's temple.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
Right. And we're going back on that part again. Mimir's tale. Frigg was Freya all along? Baldur's mother, Odin's wife. It's so hard to imagine her with the Aesir gods, but I've seen it with my own eyes now. Okay, so we're gonna have to start coming back through to here every so often to hear more of the Mimir's tales. Anyway, let's just send this in because I'm running out of time.
You boys look right beaming.
We found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None ya.
Nanya?
None ya fucking business. Trade secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
Yep. So we got the fires of Ares. Ooh. I might try this out instead. Hail to the king.
Something else we can do for you?
Nah, just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear, how's it sounds to me.
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Sindri. You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out. Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just 'cause he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
Okay, so let's just quickly have a look at this armor.
Let's get to it.
Okay, so we can make it out of one of these two. And basically, Brock's offers more towards fighting, while Sindri's offers more against defense. So Brock's has more involved with luck and strength, while Sindri is more runic and cooldown. No. I'm gonna keep a hold of that for now because, again, I don't like full chest armor on Kratos because it just looks weird in my opinion. And since we actually got still need Oblivion or something like that, but how do we get that? Anyway, as I was saying, since we got some hack silver, might as well upgrade these here. Here we are, these ones here.
I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble.
I'm sure it will. We won't equip them yet, because one, I'm running out of time here, and two, might as well save these for the next episode.
Big with pride. Don't be too careful now.
Alrighty, so that's gonna have to do it for us now. We're running out of time.
Right. Lots of luck.
Thank you. We're running out of time, but we did explore a new area here and learn the reason behind the Mad King's demise and why he did what he did. So anyway, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you can support for the channel. I very much appreciate that. And with that, I'm gone. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a very good day. Take care of yourselves. Drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care.